time and time again, we've talked to you about attitude.
Why should she take you? Please explain, and don't just say because you are pretty.
I was chosen over a million people. I don't know what your problem is.
Today I'm reacting to an episode from America's Next Top Model where the girls do a photo shoot in Italy, and during judging, one of the models is called out for her aggressive comments during the go-sees that were basically a test for the models. So let's take a look, shall we? Today's video is sponsored by Squarespace. Wow.
Hey girls, over here. You didn't think I was gonna abandon you out here in Italy, did you?
Yeah, I did.
You guys have a good trip? So this is where we're gonna shoot today. This is your backdrop. The Arena di Verona.
Beautiful. Are you fluent in
Today's
Italian?
shoot is for Solstice. They're a high-end retailer of luxury brand sunglasses in America. One of you will be wearing Dior. We also have Max Mara, Burberry, Gucci.
Look at
and
this
of course,
outfit.
Giorgio Armani.
Okay, Mr.
Our
J.
photographer is Massimo Costoli. So Massimo, now the look of today's shoot, just so you get an idea.
The audio
it's
is
supposed to
terrible.
Look like high fashion. We got to create an amazing editorial with all five of you to it.
After the go-sees.
Okay, so they're doing a sunglasses photo shoot in Italy. The audio was just terrible. I was like, are they recording this in a wind tunnel through a sack of potatoes? That's what I thought. They're doing the best that they can with the budget to go to Italy and work with a giant brand and have a professional photographer and do all that stuff.
Of today's shoot, just so you get an idea, it's supposed to look like high.
Okay, so it's supposed to look like a high fashion photo shoot for sunglasses. That's the concept for today.
After the go-sees, I'm definitely very aware of my body. I want to prove that I can be a high fashion model.
Well, let's walk back down to wardrobe.
We're gonna see which one is the absolute most fabulous on you.
Over the shoulder.
Fabulous.
Wow.
Fabulous. This can be fabulous. Those boots are fabulous. Fabulous.
I'm liking the wardrobe so far.
Do a word count how many times the lace is fabulous in a day.
Wow. The one looks great.
You feel pretty?
I like it
That's
so
a
far.
good thing. You need to feel pretty.
It's a new morning. I'm feeling well rested.
You need to feel pretty. Okay, Mr. Okay. This is... Everything is good. Okay. I'm suspicious. It's a lot of compliments. What's coming? Are they going to make the girls swim in a pool? Are they going to make them jump out of a plane to enter in this coliseum? Are they having them fight other people with spears?
These, Joanna, are gonna be the glasses you're gonna wear today. Excellent.
Okay, they're normal
Absolutely.
glasses.
Dior.
Dress, Mr. Galliano.
That's it.
And you remember the poses.
Beautiful look.
Bent over. I asked all the girls today to give me very deconstructed poses that are like this, like they don't care, because most of the shoots, they're tending to overthink their poses and they're a little stiff on set.
Or maybe you just over-direct, Mr.
Like
J.
I am living the teen dream. I am wearing haute couture.
This is
What more
great.
can a girl ask for?
Okay, wait, what is... This looks good. This looks good. I love the dress. Love the necklace choker. She has normal looking everyday sunglasses. Why? Don't get me wrong. I'm still suspicious, but this is good. So far. So far, so good.
I feel like I am living the teen dream. I am wearing haute couture. What more can a girl ask for?
Money.
You just have to be a little more aware of your fingers.
Not to pay the
The fingers,
loans.
more natural movement of the fingers.
Yeah.
Brava.
See, this looks like a real high fashion shoot.
I'm sizing
Yeah.
up my competition and
Even
looking at
she says it. See, it was almost as if she's in disbelief. She's like, see, this is a real high fashion photo shoot. It's great. This is what we need more of on the show. This is what I want to see. The beautiful looks, a very simple concept. It's good. I like this.
I'm sizing up my competition and looking at how they're performing, and it is seriously giving me insecurities.
Joanna, she is slightly larger than the other girls, but overall, she really moved well.
Larger? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Larger where? For what do you mean larger? Larger than life? You mean her? Larger than what? What are you talking about? Is her shoe size larger? Is that what you mean? What is larger here? Is it a Backstreet Boys song? It's insane how they were just able to say stuff like this. And this is what causes so many things like body dysmorphia. We see eating disorders, all because of these comments like this.
But overall, she really moved well.
Think much more editorial, because it's not a pose, it's a relaxed pose.
I feel very privileged to be here in this spot, even quite royal.
I don't like the forced.
Understand why that looks forced?
This is forced.
If you're gonna do this, it needs to mean something.
It needs to mean something.
Don't close your eyes. Look more in front of me.
Do you understand? Relax.
This is nice.
Camille overthinks her poses. She just never lets go.
I don't see, when I'm posing my models, I don't look too much into the meaning of, like, oh, it has to be, you doing this has to be meaningful. It just has to be a cool pose. It's not that deep to me as a photographer. Too many people involved in the posing can definitely mess up a model and what she's doing. Just give the models time. Usually the first few pictures maybe aren't going to be the best, but the models eventually get into it and then you get the pose that you want. It's not going to be right away like the first few shots. So when you have like 17 people coming in and trying to correct you when you've barely done anything, that's when it might be a little too much. You never want to over direct, because you still want to give the models the freedom of creativity with their own posing. The looks so far are so cool. I love the direction from the photographer. Mr. J is also giving good direction overall, I would say.
I'm just in total awe and like shock of where I'm at.
Wow.
It's gorgeous.
That
I'm not
makeup.
sure what I'm doing.
This is nice, very nice.
That's so cool.
When you try, it looks awkward. When you don't try, it looks good. Yeah,
Don't try. Wow, that is so nice.
Now I get it. I'm not supposed to like, think about what I'm doing.
Wow.
Shandy, she looks like she's an Italian Vogue period.
Hands down, baby.
Yes.
how
Oh
she came
my
from Walgreens
goodness.
to this.
That's where they all come from, Walgreens and Dairy Queen.
Walgreens?
Shandy
Wait, what? What did he say?
completely-
Walgreens and Dairy Queen? Did he say that that's where she's from? I don't know how you came from being a makeup artist, Tyra's makeup artist, to creative directing and being you have expertise now in photo shoots and modeling. She's doing her best, and then behind the scenes, little does she know, they're saying this stuff about her.
Yeah, Walgreens, you know, where the peasants go to get green things. I only pay $17 for my salads, yeah. No, I definitely use half of my income on one bag of chips. Do they have valet at Walgreens? They don't? Oh my goodness. How do people... So you actually have to drive up and park yourself and walk to the store? Oh my god. Please, I don't want to talk about this anymore, please. You're upsetting me.
From Walgreens to this.
That's where they all come from, Walgreens.
That's where they all come.
Shandy completely blew me away. From the last time I worked with her, she looked like she was just electrified and put into the water. This time, she came out as a total superstar.
Bella così. Nice.
Wow.
Brava.
I felt like the sun.
I
It's
would
like a
just
flaming
fix
ball
her
of
hand
fire.
placement,
and I love
her
that
arm
because
placement.
colors fuel my energy. They set the tone for me on a shoot.
See, I would fix her hand. Her hand being like this, it might not look right in pictures. And also the hand placement in the middle there, everything else is great. The dress is beautiful, the styling, but hand placement, I would have had her see how her arm is like this? I would have had her bring her arm out like this and show off the sunglasses a little bit more. Or what I would have had her done is flip her body, like lay down, but like kind of like this, and do something cute like that. Something like that.
April is
No.
very consistent. April continues.
Why are you telling her to hold
do
that? That's not a good pose to hold. Is she going home? I feel like what they could absolutely do is steer the girls in the wrong direction by having them think the pose that they're doing is good when it's not good, and the picture is not going to come out good, just so that they can get a bad picture and send them home, which is what I'm seeing right now. That's not a good pose. You want to show off the sunglasses, but it's just I just don't like it.
So if you watch my body, my arms are here. They're
The
hunched,
lady
but it's like
coming
I
in
don't
with
care.
her
It's like, what? It's like this.
I'm trying not to be as cute and bubbly. Being cute is a nervous twitch for me, like smiling. I have a commercial look. I need to work on being more edgy.
You gotta think of your hips being turned under. I know it feels weird, but it looks good. Yeah, that's it.
The winner of this competition
I like
needs to be
Mr.
able
J's
to do
direction.
commercial and be able to do high fashion. Mercedes, I don't know if she can pull off high fashion.
She's
I
a
think she
beautiful
can.
girl. But I
She
keep
can.
looking at Mercedes thinking that she'd be a toothpaste girl. Very commercial.
Thank you, it's a pleasure.
Oh, that was yo, that kiss. I thought for a second, I was like, but it was on the cheek. I thought for a second, I'm like, oh, this is getting personal.
Camille and I are walking the streets of Verona, off to go and meet our artist who will paint our portraits. Look at this. Thank you for...
You guys, when I was in Italy many years ago, I had an artist draw me like a charcoal drawing of me, and I thought it was cute. Okay, I was very happy with it until I showed my friends and family, and they made fun of me. They all started laughing when I revealed it. They started laughing at me, and it's been in my closet ever since. At the end of the video, I'll show the drawing, and you guys can tell me if it's as hideous as everyone tells me it is. That's exactly what I did in Italy. That's what I did. Mine did not turn out that good, apparently. Let's get to the judging and see these final pictures.
Tomorrow you will meet with the judges.
Yeah, it's not fair.
We've got some prizes, a contract with IMG, one of the top management companies in the world, a fashion spread in Jane magazine, and a cosmetics campaign with Sephora.
Tyra
Now
looks
we're going to
cute.
introduce our judges. First we have...
Okay, let's get to the judging.
And as you can see, all the way over here, Mr. Michael Giannini. Michael was at one of your go-sees.
Ragazzi, spostati un pochettino, chiudi. No.
His name might be Michael Gianni, but he talks just like me and you. He is American, he is not Italian, and he happens to be one of my agents at D Management.
Hello, ladies.
Did he fly first class?
When you meet people at go-sees, it's critical that you come across as professional and
Like
confident.
you did when you were yelling, no. He's like, you have to just be like me, professional. I'm like, the clip that I saw wasn't exactly super professional. But it could be out of context here. I guess I'm gonna have to watch the go-sees.
It's critical that you come across as professional and confident. The other day when you met Liliana and me, it wasn't just an ordinary go-see. It was actually a test.
Oh.
We were purposely and particularly hard on you guys.
Oh.
Apologies. Because
It
we
was
needed to
a
see your reaction.
test.
We put together video clips of that go-see.
And Shandy?
You put together a compilation. Why?
This is the first time that any of the judges are going to be seeing this video clip, okay? Shandy, let's see what they
Okay,
got on
what's
you.
the point of this?
Okay, go.
Look at Shandy walk.
Why should she take you with as little experience like you do? Why? Please explain why.
Wait, hold on. So he's not even Italian. He clearly knows some Italian, right? Because what I heard was a little bit of Italian. But then he's speaking with an Italian accent. They were purposely mean to the girls to see their reaction. That's terrible. You guys just have too much free time. You fly the girls out to Italy just to do stuff like this? Eat gelato. Have pizza. Why are we doing this? I don't understand. It sounded like he was speaking with like a fake Italian accent, but in English. He's like putting on this whole act. He's like really, the Oscar goes to this man right here.
Experience like you do.
The accent.
Why?
Why?
Please explain why.
Explain why.
Especially by looking at the pictures. If she were to see something in me, like in my photographs.
Bravo.
Shandy, you responded honestly from your heart. I love the way you dealt with his bizarre questions.
Your shyness really, really came out.
And I think Michael's
Your shyness really came out. Okay, thank you. She says bizarre questions. That's a nice way of saying rude questions.
You had a photo shoot. Here is your best shot.
Wow, it's great. Great picture. It's a little heavy with the smoothness. The leg is so smooth. And look at her hand almost looks like plastic. It looks plastic. They went overboard with the retouching and the dodge and burn here. Look at her foot. It's just completely devoid of any sort of texture. God forbid there's a single line or like a blemish. God forbid. God forbid. Her leg is white right here, and then it goes into being orange and brown over here. Like this leg is white. Like, it's just the lighting also wasn't done that well. It's like there's like fallout over here a bit. It's just not great, the lighting. To bring out the external lighting and all the strobes and all that, it was unnecessary.
This is perfection personified. I'm crazy about it.
And you know what? Your long limbs really work very well.
The photographer gave notes on everyone. Not only were you his hands-down favorite girl, yours were some of the best photographs he's taken all year.
Wow, that's a big compliment. Because the other girls.
You always walk like that, or?
Yeah, I do. I tend to walk with my hips straight forward.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
22? Oh.
Oh my God, ma'am. She's like 22. This woman looked disgusted.
You always walk like that?
Do you always walk like that?
Yeah, I do.
No, only on the
I
weekends.
tend to walk with my hips straight forward.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
Look at this lady's face.
22? Oh.
I would have slapped that woman's face if she talked to me
And
like
you would
that.
be homeless and jobless. The one thing I want to tell
And
you
you-
that I noticed
And you'd be homeless and jobless? Well, Latira's so funny. I mean, technically, she didn't have the job before. She wouldn't technically be jobless. Having to be rude on the go-see is just unnecessary. But they enjoy it. You can tell they're having the time of their lives. The two, are they both not Italian? Is one of them Italian? I don't know. But I mean, they seem to be having a blast, and they're the only ones. The girls are obviously not having a good time.
The one thing I want to tell you that I noticed that was negative is she said, you always walk like this. You should have said, no, I will walk however you want me to walk. That's true. Because right then and there, that client is going, oh, she can only walk like that? Next.
Tyra has bestowed a wisdom upon all of us. If you ever run into anyone and they're like, is your hair always like that? Your response should be, according to Tyra, no, my hair will be however you want it to be. Incredible. Incredible. I love how Tyra's like, there was something negative, she said. Yeah, like everything? Everything. What about when she asks in disgust how old Mercedes was? God forbid, she's 22 years old. I'm surprised they didn't have security come drag her out.
22 years. Please, take her away, boys. Please. Please, I can't even look at you. I can't even. Do you always walk like that? Do you always walk like that? Do you breathe like that also? Oh my goodness, she's 22.
You look like a warrior. It's really good.
Your body
It's
is
okay.
doing this high fashion, awkward pose, but your
Just the retouching kind of ruined. It's very it's too saturated. The retouching is too much, too smooth. I think the post-processing has ruined these images. There was so much potential. It didn't need the strobe. You didn't need the external lighting. You could have used natural light and gotten way better, more natural looking photos. It's supposed to be about the sunglasses, but yeah, it's a full body photo. They got to zoom in order for you to see the sunglasses at the very top of the photo. The focus was supposed to be on the sunglasses. That was the whole concept, right?
your body is doing this high fashion, awkward pose, but your face is just sort of normal.
The photographer said he had the greatest connection with you, but that your look was a little commercial for him.
I mean, she is commercial.
Okay, Michael, you're not even Italian.
Girl, let's take a look at your clip.
This I gotta see.
Okay, she wants to know why you walk like this.
This is my signature walk, and this is what's going to make me famous. Actually, I'm here because I got chosen out of 6,000 girls, and 12 were chosen for America's Next Top Model.
I have to do a Janice.
Oh my God. No, I'm sorry, but I love that. I love that. She didn't play into this little trick, this trap. Am I mad at Camille for having an attitude back at the people who had an attitude with her? I'm not. These people are the ones trying to find the models for their campaigns, go-sees, and yet they're going to be disrespectful to them. Sorry, like, bye-bye.
Actually, I'm here because I got chosen out of 6,000 girls, and 12 were chosen for America's Next Top Model.
Wait, he's talking. Okay, wait. He's talking over her. And is he talking in Italian? I don't even know what he's saying. While she's speaking, he's saying something else. Did they clip in this? Is this... Something is missing from this interaction. Because why would she just say, well, I was chosen out of 6,000 girls? Did they prompt her with a question? Did they say something else? Because I feel like we're only seeing one side of it. And I need to see where's the rest of it? They're so upset that she didn't grovel at their feet. Oh my God, please accept me and please book me for this non-existent show. I'm just a peasant model here, just trying to win a contract with this management for 2 months. See, he's speaking in something.
And 12 were chosen for America's Next Top Model.
I have to do a Janice.
Ooh.
Camille, what were you thinking?
Time and time again, we've talked to you about attitude.
You know what it looked like to me when you ran off the whole America's Next Top Model? Look, bitch. I was chosen over 1 million people. I don't know what your problem is.
When the go-see process was over, I won the award.
Yeah, they said you presented yourself very well. But this is a test separate from your go-sees. This was a test of a go-see from hell.
Try to work on humility a little bit.
Sir! It's so rich to hear about the girls having to have humility from a judging panel like this that lacks any sort of consideration or even empathy. That lacks empathy. This man's not even Italian. He's putting on an act. Okay, that in itself, I mean, if anyone needs to practice humility, I think it should be you. I think you need to take one for the team. Because pretending to be Italian in itself and then the thing that gets me is like he's speaking, his Italian's, it seems good. I don't even know because he says he's not Italian. The editorial was supposed to be about sunglasses. Do you even see any sunglasses here? Where are they? This photographer had everything set up for them. Beautiful location. The styling was amazing. Hair, makeup, everything was perfect. It was the perfect setup, and yet we get this. Just shoot natural light, Habiba. Like, you don't need to bring out the 17 soft boxes. You don't if the sun is out, put the soft boxes away. Okay, put the beauty dish away. We don't need to do this.
You have a beautiful neck. Here, your hair is all over the neckline. You are pigeon-toed here. I just know that you can do better.
You can do better.
You've done better.
They picked a terrible picture.
Camille was by far his least favorite girl. He said she needs to be more in touch with her heart and soul.
No, the photographer needs to be more in touch with not using 17 soft boxes. You're not going to blame Camille for the fact that you literally saturated the image by plus 7,000. Sorry, but when you present images like this, you don't have a right to sit here and talk about the models, about how this one was your least favorite. You didn't do a good job as a photographer, and it is your responsibility, not the model's responsibility.
You can do better.
You've done better.
The photographer should have done better.
Was by far his least favorite girl. He said she needs to be more in touch with her heart and soul.
The photographer didn't do a good job.
She's asking if you've done you do. Okay,
no, ma'am, I'm just starting out.
How can your presence do us to sell?
Okay.
Do us to sell.
I'm basically, I have a classic look.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I thought you
What?
were absolutely amazing.
Look how blatantly rude they are. They just cut her off, it seems like. And then every girl who just deals with that just lets them disrespect the girls that willingly accept the disrespect, the judges are like, good job. Oh my God, amazing. Yeah. Just on to the next. Oh, you did amazing. That's what oh my God. But you should have groveled more on the floor and you should have begged a little bit, just a little bit more next time. I get it that the modeling industry is very cutthroat. There's going to be rude people. Okay, but remember, these people were purposely rude, a little bit ruder than usual. doesn't sit well with me that they did that. And then they like filmed to show the girls later on, like, you accepted our treatment. Thank you so much. Like, as if they did something like breakthrough.
And like you were striking these poses that you didn't know you were. And I was like, damn, that's a picture.
You didn't get aggressive nor back down because I was really hard on you.
That doesn't even look like.
I mean, my God, this lighting ruined it. Why is it like a landscape photo? Isn't it supposed to be up at the sunglasses? But they're so far away. And then the light is, look at how saturated her hand is. And then you go up here and then it's a little bit paler. Like, it's just so, it's a little bit overexposed even. Notice how her foot has no light to it. And then again, you go up here and then we have this highlight. It's overexposed on on this side of her face. Come on. I would have loved to shoot something like this. Look at this dress. With a background like this, I would have had so much fun. Just have me come out. Fly me out to Italy. I won't pretend I'm Italian.
That doesn't even look like you, girl. It's fantastic.
It doesn't look like you. It's fantastic.
Wait, you know what? It's another look that I haven't seen of you, which is great.
April's next.
Why should she take you? Please explain, and don't just say because you are pretty. Okay, please explain.
Okay.
She tells me what she wants. From emotion in my face.
She don't want you to think too much. Explain why you need to go into this explanation.
Because you asked her.
The fashion industry, it's romantic, it's artistic, it's all about emotion. It's less clinical.
You had some of the best answers.
So random.
What you should do is when you deliver those answers, purr.
Think Eartha Kitt.
Did he just say purr? No, we're not gonna do that. We leave that to the cats.
Think Eartha Kitt. All right, here's your best shot.
Why did they retouch her legs like this and her arm? Like, it looks fake. It looks like a stock. Look at the blue. It looks fake. It's like they copied and pasted this background in when they were actually there. This is the only time where it was actually taken in the location, and yet it looks fake, which is incredible. I mean, you have to be incredibly skilled, not in a good way, to be able to do this. That's a skill in itself, to make it look like it looks fake, but the picture was actually taken there. I guess I'm impressed if that's the case.
For me, look like a corpse in the face.
I don't really see that, actually.
I see it differently.
I like the intensity.
This photograph looks like the batteries died in her vibrator.
Ew.
What?
Shandy,
Wow. If they didn't like the pose, if they think that she could have done better, they could have suggested it. That's what I do as a photographer. If I see a pose that could use refinement to be better, that's what I do. I try to get the best pose possible for my picture. So the fact that they're roasting the pictures really is more on the photographer. If someone was saying that about my picture, I would be like, oh, okay. It would be on me, not the model. That's the point I'm trying to make. The one guy said that she looks like a corpse. What are you even talking about? What have you seen in your life that made you say something like this?
Shandy, this girl is a supermodel in the making.
The problem I have with Shandy, she needs to focus more and be more sort of secure with herself.
Joanna.
While you guys roast her.
Has emerged from quirk nerd to elegant model.
I've had a problem with Joanna over the weeks, and I keep saying she's got this great face, but the body isn't working for me. This is a shot for me where the whole thing works.
I love this photo of April. I think
What did she do?
Absolutely gorgeous.
I think April has fierce eyes, she has fierce lips.
She's thinking instead of feeling it.
Okay, but you said that she's a corpse, remember?
She just has to lose the attitude.
She has all this
all of you guys need to lose the attitude. Sir, didn't you just call someone a corpse?
Camille, what on earth is she doing? She just has to lose the attitude.
She has all this energy, this aggressive energy, which could be channeled into such a successful career.
Mercedes.
It's almost an A, this shot on Mercedes.
I like how Mercedes presents herself. I don't know if that necessarily is something that can take someone too high levels.
She was wearing an amazing
She's
John
on the
Galliano
show.
dress, but she doesn't take you there all the way.
Is she driving?
To the knockoff version of John Galliano.
Knockoff version. Is it okay? Okay. They're such haters. Oh my god, all they do. Oh my god. But after all this, after all these comments, the girls are the ones who need to work on their humility and fix their attitudes. Okay, just so we're clear here. But we have to learn from these people here. There are people who need to practice humility, and they're on the panel. They need to do some reflecting. They need to get a journal, start writing down their thoughts, and don't show that to anyone. I think Camille is going to be in the bottom 2, and I think maybe April or Mercedes will be going home. It'll be either Camille and someone else in the bottom 2. Before we see who gets eliminated because they show no humility and they need to fix their attitudes, today's video is sponsored by Squarespace. That was so funny. That's essentially what they said to all the girls, right? And you need to show humility. You know what? None of that is necessary if you have a website on Squarespace. Squarespace is an all-in-one platform for you to build your business and brand online. You can bring your vision to life. I currently have my photography website using Squarespace, and what I love the most about it is if I ever want to change up the look of my website, I can do that with a click of a button using one of the many designer templates that they offer. You can see how your website looks before it even goes live. You can test out different templates, see how your website looks. That's one feature that I love. Another feature is the gallery options that they offer. For a photographer, it's very important how my images look on my website. I can have them stacked. I can have them as a carousel. I can show before and afters of whatever I want. I can even adjust the space between each picture with just a simple slider. You can even make a store on Squarespace. You can sell your digital goods. You can sell merch. Whatever you're thinking, you can do so using Squarespace. And another feature that I love is the calendar availability. You can show this to your clients. It shows a calendar of what days you have available, and they can book you through that, which I think is super, super helpful, especially as a photographer. But you don't have to be a photographer to be using Squarespace. If you're an artist or anyone who has a vision for something, you can use Squarespace for that. If you have a vision for something, make it happen with Squarespace. You can start a free trial by going to squarespace.com, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Jessica. Use my offer code Jessica for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. All the information will be in the description. With that being said, let's see who gets eliminated. Elimination, if you will.
Shandy. This picture is an ad, but we need our girl not to just look fierce. We need her to be fierce, to show that she has some fire.
The sunglasses barely show,
still in the running
to be honest with
becoming
you.
America's Next Top Model. Joanna, every model has something that they just have to hide. It's your job to conceal it. And you did an amazing job here. Congratulations.
Okay. What is she supposed to hide?
April. April, you are so technical. But if you want to model, just relax and exhale. Congratulations.
Oh my God, Camille and Mercedes.
Camille, please step forward. I only have one photo in my hands. Camille, you are undeniably beautiful. I once told you that we want you here. And for some reason, you feel like you still need to prove to the world that you're good enough. Camille, you are good enough.
That's
Mercedes,
nice.
You're here because of your personality. There were
and modeling
that I saw that were so amazingly beautiful, but you have a fire and a drive. There's a little something extra, but at the same time, there is that commercial thing that makes the judges go, but will the fashion industry believe it?
You guys kind of are the fashion industry. Oh, I need to...
Maybe the world will believe it, Mercedes. Congratulations. You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model.
Camille. I didn't think she was gonna be going.
Ciao.
Be honest here. How many of you would still be kind to someone if they were talking to you like that, like they did on the Go-Sees? If they were rude to you like that, would you just be like, yeah, no, or would you like have an attitude? Leave your thoughts. Be honest in the comments. In conclusion, don't be rude to people on purpose. For those that stayed till the end, it's well worth it. I have my sister here to react to this as well. Do you know where this is from?
No.
Okay. Are you ready?
This is a batch picture of Jess.
What? Is it that bad?
Who drew that? Who drew that?
It's not good?
Okay, just for some you drew it.
Is it really bad?
Who drew it? I can't see it though.
I got it done in Italy.
Okay, first of all, why is your face so squished? Up and down. That looks like an older version of you.
Maybe like this
Maybe
part.
Cover the nose. The nose and
it's the
your
nose?
chin, your nose, mouth, and chin. Cover.
Maybe he would have just made my face longer.
Cover your nose, mouth, and chin like this.
My nose, mouth, and my like most of my face.
Yeah.
So that it would look more like me.
Yeah.
This was drawn July 6th, 2015, and it was done in Florence, Italy. So, you guys heard from my sister. Leave your thoughts below. Thank you guys for watching. Okay, it's not that bad, is it?